Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet, and we are back here for the final time for the Junkyard DLC of Gas Station Simulator. It's we're going to be completing all of the upgrades that we need to today. So there's 3 more upgrades to get. You can see we've got a fair amount of cash in the bank. That is hopefully going to, well, it is going to allow us to complete 2 of those expensive upgrades, and then there'll just be 1 more to go. So let's just see where we are, where our fame is at the minute. And you can see here our fame is, well, we're all the way up to level 43, so there are 50 levels of fame as I remember. So we are almost all the way up there. The final thing is the camo paint, which looks awesomely cool. Actually, no, is that the final thing? Not quite. The Junkyard Giant. So let's have a little look through the contracts. What have we got available here? Ideally, I think I've come to realise that the contracts that are most likely to be able to get are these ones here, which are not asking for too much, just the general rec, and then we can try and get those done. We've got a few deliveries out at the minute, and what I've been doing is basically where I haven't been able to sort out the car for a contract. I will sort out a different car for just selling. And there we go. We've got some tow trucks on the way in. So let's move that one into the garage and we will get going. We're fuel's low, we are looking to make money, so we do want to try and get up to that 55,000 is what we need to get all the upgrades. We'll be doing a couple of the upgrades as we go, but I'm going to sort out this fuel situation first up. There's been some upgrades in the main game actually, and if you look out here you'll see that the cars that you see around here are the cars that you fix up in the majority of them, the cars that you fix up in the junkyard, which is really cool. So it all kind of links in. This has moved over here for some reason. That completely confused me after a little while, but I finally managed to figure out where it was. So let's go and collect these 2 wrecks that's just turned up. You can see there's not a huge amount that we have to worry about. Upgrades that we've still got to do. We've got an upgrade to the showroom. There we go there. And so let's go and check these out. It looks like this is a pretty decent car. It's almost complete. So let's get him to disassemble that one and that one as well, and we'll go back and sort out fueling up or getting the fuel into the gas station, so we can so folks can actually start to fill up. Another interesting thing that's happened is they've started to do queuing up at the fuel station, where that was never the case before. Oh, I thought he'd just run behind. So they're kind of queuing up to get fuel, and so it's not just 3 cars and then there you go. If there is people trying to come in here and there's a bit of a bit of a wait, then you will get cars behind them just kind of waiting along there. Right, so that's all going in. We need to go down the bottom here. So I think that's really nice, and they are constantly evolving the game, which is rather cool. Okay. Still got Gustav there. Gustav the alligator, everyone's favourite alligator. Right, let's go and purchase one of the upgrades. I think that's we need to go this way. We need to put that over, otherwise someone's going to die. Right, let's go and purchase I think the most interesting upgrade is the automatic chemical bath. So this will be replacing these chemical baths here. So let's go and do that. It's £25,000 that upgrade. So some expensive ones this is. So yeah, automatic bath. Oh yes. Oh, that is so cool. Just let's look at this. Does that? Okay, these things are just coming through. So it takes them out, does it? Is that what happens, or is it just you don't actually get to see what happens? But rather cool, rather cool. Let's go and get some parts. Oh, those might well be the parts that are coming through. So automatic on. Right. So I don't really know what's happening. I don't know what's happened, but you know, I like it. I like it, folks. So he's taken these cars apart. Are any of these worth worrying about? Not this one. And that one is. So we'll get rid of this guy. 21 grand we've got in the bank. We've not put any of the upgrades on yet. So any of the not the upgrades, what am I talking about? The decoration, so the various landmarks. So we've almost got all of them. This is another thing they've improved. You can see you can actually click on them now. And there's only one of those which we're not available to get, but they are so expensive. 50 grand to get the giant radar. I mean, the T-Rex looks cool, but at the minute we can't afford any of those things. I'll hopefully get one or two of those, and we are going to be doing a review of this DLC. But for now, I am just going to have a little look at sorting out a few other bits and pieces, and then we'll be back as we try and get towards that fully upgraded junkyard. See you in a bit. So just basically put this one together, which we are going to use to sell. We're not going to sell this on the contracts, we're not able to at the minute, but we didn't have the parts really for this car, so I'm just going to put this up, and then we will we'll put it available to sell. It's going to be relatively cheap because we've got some rather poorish parts on it in effect. There we go. I think that might be it. Doesn't look like the bonnet fits particularly well there. Maybe we could have done a little bit better there. But let's move him to the photo spot. We'll take a photo. And we will then move that to the exhibition, where we will look to sell it for 1,400. That feels like a reasonable amount. We've got a few other bits coming in. We've got 20 odd thousand in the bank. Okay, I'll see you in a bit as we sort of try and make a little bit more cash. Well, we've got another thing coming in here. What have we got on the back? Right, there we go. Again, not much in here. Maybe we'll have a bit of an engine in there. We do. That is helpful. We'll take these bits. We'll hopefully got a nice engine, and we might be able to get one of those contracts sorted as well. Just 8 grand shy out of the minute. Oh, car is sold. There we go. How much have we got for him? We'll always lose a little bit of cash on this, so just over £1,000. That's kind of how much they all are. So up to 23 grand. That's pretty nice. Well, we've got this one sorted by the looks of it. Need the tiger paint job, which is quite a nice one. I do love this kind of what they've done with this. The sort of the ability to, I mean, that is absolutely mental. What you can also do, which I didn't realise, if you want, you can like go to the spoiler, for example, and change the colour of the spoiler, which I didn't realise. Or the wheels, you can put different. You know, if you've got the back wheel, there you go. Slightly mad, but yeah, it's kind of a nice little thing. We just need to put the decals on, and that is the finished beast. Looks absolutely awesome, doesn't it? Absolutely awesome, that does. With the sort of side exhaust, that's pretty cool. So let's get this on the car, and then we'll sell it, and we'll be that little bit closer to 30 grand, which is what we're after. Honest thoughts on the colour scheme. I wouldn't have it myself, but let's put it like that. And so we will sort this contract out, which is that one, I think. 1,688. There we go. So up to 25 grand now. That's pretty good. And what else have we got here? This one is probably worth picking up. We've got some additional things coming in. I mean, it's a little bit risky, but it looks like we've got another one here. It's certainly, I think, if you are kind of mixing in between doing the contracts and just picking up and just kind of getting some of your weaker parts out with some of the other cars, I think that is a much quicker way to make money. This is another one. This is one of the new cars that we've got, and look at this. We've got a supercharger, and this might be a biggie. This one. I'm going to take everything off it, and we'll see what we've got. Got a good amount of stuff in that. I felt that. And again, I think this is just going in because we've got it on automatic, so it's just going through there. Absolutely fine. So we'll get him to grind that wreck down. Oh, we've got one of these here actually. We've just sorted a bunch of these parts out, so we might be in a pretty good shape to build something here. So I'll do that and then I'll come back. There we go. Just need to put the decals on. But look at that. The stuff you can do with this, I think, is awesome. I know I've said it a few times, but that really is the thing for me that sets this apart. And you can change the colours of these as well if you want to make it more in keeping with what we've got going on here. So let's get that on. That will be another bunch of money, won't it? So come back when this is all up and running. Right, thoughts on this one? Yeah, it looks a smart car, that does, really does. Right, let's get that one sorted. We'll send that off out, and then we'll do another upgrade. Just over 2,000. That's very positive. So we're almost there, folks, in terms of upgrades. Some of these are really hard to get. That might not be too bad. Yeah, we're up to 43. And let's do the upgrade. The second pricey upgrade, which I think was this one. So more space, additional platform to customize wrecks. So upgrade in there. So we've got a third garage spot, which is very, very useful. We've been itching for this one for a while. So where is the third space? Oh, it's over here. Got this one coming here. So what we'll do is pick up what's there and see if there's something that we can use. Looks like it's got the bonnet on it. It looks like we might have a supercharger up front as well. So that must be an engine and looks in pretty good nick. I think we can look at that. Yeah, look at this. Das is going to be good. Das is going to be good. Very good. And so look at this engine. Absolutely spliffing engine. That should be enough to get us the what we need here. I think this wreck is probably just scrap, but the actual parts of it are gloriously good. Right, so they should already be going round. Yep. So let's have a look now, see if we can get this. Well, there we go. We've got it easily. Toughness and power 5. That's an absolute beast of a car that we put together there. Perhaps don't need everything in there. We didn't go for the... That's alright, we can still keep that exhaust. There we go. Right. Sort the painting and I'll come back once that's done. Well, there we go, folks. We've still got to put the decals on, but look at that bad boy. It looks absolutely awesome, doesn't it? Get out of the way, mate. Out of the way, Sean. Oh, look at it. I mean, I'd love to get your thoughts on what, out of all of these cars that we've put together today, which is your favourite paint job that we have that we've applied? Because there's some absolute beauties in there. Some absolute beauties. There we go. Right, let's get this one. Get this contract fulfilled. Which I think was this one. Over £2,000 there for a car stunt show. So again, that's one of the newer ones. So just over £9,000 there. We can almost afford. We'll move that to the garage. What I think I'll do for the last bit of money, we'll just kit out this car here and sell it. Well, there we go. Got no doors for this one, but that's fine. We've just put some of what we need on there where we can, and we'll sell this one, which would give us our final little bit of cash which we need. There we go. So let's move that to the photo spot. We can't quite do it yet because we are going to need to get some more fuel. I mean, I think actually having having doors is overrated. As long as you got somewhere to oh Jesus, as long as you got somewhere, you know, a seatbelt or something, you'll be fine, won't you? So we'll sell this one of these guys. Well, how much are we going to get for that? Not a huge amount, but I mean, it's a doorless car. What do they expect? Stunt car. Okay, just going to sort out the fuel situation elsewhere. And then we'll be back. Cars are waiting here, and now we've got fuel. They can go and do that. We're absolutely, well, we've got very little in here at the minute, but at the minute we are desperately. Oh my lord, what has happened in here? How do you do that in the car wash, mate? How do you manage that? I mean, that feels silly. What are you getting out for? Now what you doing? You've parked there. That's the worst parking I've ever seen in my life. Jesus. Right, here we go. Looks like we might have an engine there. I think is what I'm seeing. So we'll go and have a look. I think it's another tow truck on the way as well. Oh, and a turbocharger as well. Supercharger. Good quality engine. This is what we like to see. That might be what we need to just finish things off and get that final little upgrade required to get 10 grand, or get the final bit of money required to get the 10 grand. But we will see. So we're going to have a look to see whether that upgrade is going to potentially work. We need to have power of 4, aerodynamics of 4.5. So it's just, that's going to deal with that. We don't have a hood for it. That's great. I think that's power. So we've got full power. Yeah, and we don't have... Right. Let's see what else we can do here. Right, so that's been ground down. Let's see what we can do with this one. I think there was a contract that we could take. Yeah, we'll accept that one. Oh, we didn't sell our car, frustratingly, so we're still kind of where we were. Right, let's see what we can come up with here. Right, the front bumper we can do, rear bumper we can do, and we need to get this, yeah, here. So we're going to, this might be enough, folks. Well, there we go, folks. Looking pretty fine, and this is probably about 2.5 grand for this one. So let's fix it up, and then we can do the final upgrade, and we will be done. We will have fully upgraded everything. That's what we want to achieve, folks. And yeah, that's where we'll leave it. I'm going to hopefully get a few of the other bits and pieces, the decorations sorted before the review I do of the game, so you can see some of those, but that will be the end of the Let's Play content, at least for now. There's another DLC coming out. It's a free one, the Drive-In Cinema DLC, so looking forward to seeing where that fits in with everything. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. I think this will be it. Let's get sell that, get that contract completed. So, our fame up to 44. So let's do that final upgrade. Ooh. Look at that, folks. Let's go and have a look at that properly, and then we will call it. We will call it. That looks absolutely flipping epic, my friends. Absolutely epic. So we will see you next time on this gas station simulator game. Next thing we'll be doing is a little review. But if you did enjoy the episode, enjoyed the little series, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content coming up. There's a few things finishing up, and then we'll be bringing some additional gameplay to the channel, so check out that. We're going to be playing a bit of Frostpunk 2 on the channel at some point in the not too distant future, and I've just been waiting for a few of these other things to finish up. So if you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.